This is the CHRILLCAST. I'm Chris.
I'm Will.
And we're trying something new this week, guys. Please remember to like this video, comment on this video, and share this video on social media. And if you like the content we put out, please subscribe to this podcast.
Yes.
Thank you. Now on to, what's today, Will?
It is Manic Mondays.
Oh, man, that eye thing. You got your eyes like way up to the camera. That was...
Yeah.
So today,
All right.
we're going to be covering...
Almost Half-Life 3.
No. I'm just kidding, yeah. We're covering Half-Life Alyx.
Mm-hmm.
When's that coming out? Will, it's coming out in March of 2020.
Yeah, it is. It's really close. Yeah, it's a kind of a surprise announcement that it's such a short time window between the first trailer and actually dropping.
You know, I think I have an idea of why they're doing this.
Why is that?
Well, there's a thing called the Epic Game Store. And Valve has been stagnant on their game development pretty much for the last, 12 years.
Yes.
And they can't count to 3, so here we go.
Apparently not. Even though that's what everyone wants.
Yeah.
Just make it.
I mean, if they made... maybe they're just worried they won't live up to the expectations they've...
It'll sell well. It doesn't matter.
You're right. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
But... So instead, they're testing the waters with Half-Life Alyx. Can they still make good games? That's the question. Mm-hmm. And I believe, I read an article today that said Half-Life Alyx is testing the waters for Half-Life 3.
Yeah, well, we will see.
From what?
So was Half-Life 1 and 2, but, you know.
Well, no, because they've been so stagnant in their development for how long now? And... Finally, we have something in the Half-Life franchise.
I'm actually curious if this will sell well, or if Half-Life 3 actually would sell well, because, we're in a generation now that doesn't even really know what this game is.
That's exactly why they're doing this first, before they release Half-Life 3. That's my opinion.
I want to be able to move that. Oh, hey, crab.
I'm going to be honest with you. I've never actually played any of the Half-Life games, so the hype for me is all driven on the fandom being out there and absolutely loving this game and this series, enough that I've been interested in it. Kind of like how Shenmue, I've really never played the Shenmue series, but the number of people that have covered it and the amount of hype leading to Shenmue 3 has made me consider picking it up.
No, I played the Half-Life 1 and 2, but I played it way after the fact, so... I enjoyed the games, but it was never something that I was super, super excited about because I had played better games by that point.
Yeah.
So the revolution that they actually brought was wasted on me.
I think, if I remember correctly, the Half-Life engine was inspiration for not entirely, but inspiration for Halo, the way they ran that one. If I remember correctly, because before
I don't remember the timeline on that.
Well, before Half-Life was before Halo, the original. Let's see.
Nothing was before Halo, Chris. Halo was the beginning of everything, and everything else came after.
They did a shooter on PC differently than everybody else did. You know what I mean? It was kind of a different type of game. Let's see. So yeah, see the way that this kind of looks?
Yeah, it does.
I remember somebody saying that this was kind of an inspiration for the original Halo games. The original Halo game.
Yeah.
I don't know how much of that is true. I don't know the developer's headset. The mindset, not headset. The headset, Will, what you're wearing right now. No.
Yes.
But no, I don't know the mindset, obviously. But I read some rumors, various things that said this was an inspiration for the original Halo game.
I'm sure it was. The Halo game didn't start off first person, but by the time we got to that point, I can see it drawing inspiration from really any of those, first person shooters around that time. So things like GoldenEye, Half-Life, Doom, even.
It was revolutionary.
Mm-hmm.
The game system, the game engine that they put out for this game had never been really seen at this scale before. The amount of story-driven content in this game had never really been seen before in this genre. It was one of the most impactful games at the turn of the century.
I remember playing games like this when I was a kid on PC.
Chex
It was like bringing back memories.
Chex Quest.
Yes.
I did play that actually when I was a kid. It was really cool watching AVGN do that video. But yeah, so Half-Life 3, the Half-Life 2,
Yes.
right? That came out like 12 years ago now, and
Yeah, it's been forever.
there's like a very big amount of drama for fans behind the scenes on this, because Half-Life 2 was supposed to be like a Half-Life 2 plus like 3 parts. If I remember correctly, Half-Life 2 only ever got Half-Life 2, 2.1, and 2.2, and they were supposed to get a 2.3 to finish Half-Life 2.
They should have realized that was going to happen because they can't count 3.
Left 4 Dead 2.
Yeah, I know.
2.
Portal 2. It's like, again, so many
Portal
games.
Bridge Builder 2. No.
And
Did you see that?
no, I didn't.
You haven't seen the Portal Bridge game?
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh. It's seriously, it's a thing. This is actually a thing. Portal Bridge Constructor. Portal 3 will. No. They literally combine those Bridge Constructor games with Portal.
Yeah, makes sense.
And it's apparently it sold 500,000 copies. That's insane. Whatever. Anyways, Valve, appreciate the fact that you're coming back to a series that a lot of your fans appreciate. But I hope it's not too little too late, and I hope VR doesn't cause you guys to really just have to reconsider this, because I think VR might be the wrong way to do this. I don't think a lot of your hardcore fans were looking for a VR game.
Yeah, it's true. Some interesting things about this, though. So it's $60, which is high for a VR game.
Yep.
Unless you have Valve's own headset.
Then it's free.
And it's free.
And so are all of the follow-ups to this game.
Yeah. It's
There's
supposed to be like 15 hours
3
long, too, which is very long for a VR game.
It's actually like, supposedly there's 3 of these Half-Life games.
Yeah, right.
2. No. Supposedly
I highly doubt it's going to be 3.
They got 3 VR games, they said. They claim they have 3 in the works. And I think, let me just double check. That way I don't get called out later on. Half-Life VR, 3 games planned. Let's see. Where did I read? It might have been Verge. Anyways, I read somewhere there's supposed to be 3 of these. Let's see. And all of them will be free on the Steam VR. So.
Cool.
Yeah. I think there was another... oh. Do you want to talk about the second topic?
Yes.
I guess just to close this out, I appreciate the fact that Valve is returning to the Half-Life franchise. What I don't appreciate is the push for VR. I don't think VR is really a mainstream consumer product, and you're going to alienate long-term fans by going that route.
Yeah, well, it's clearly a spin-off game. I mean, I know it's supposed to be like a almost prequel because it's set between the first 2 games, but it's clearly not meant to be an actual sequel, so I'm okay. It's like Batman VR or something, so it's fine. It's a novelty. I just want them to actually bring out a real Half-Life 3, finally.
I can agree with that.
Yeah. And, if I ever get VR, I'll probably pick it up. It looks cool. I don't
cool.
have VR, and it's not something that I'm super passionate about.
So it's another week, another Manic Monday. What's crashing and burning, Will?
Wow, something I'm very happy about crashing and burning. Google Stadia. So it has launched with numerous issues. Probably more issues than positives at this point. Do you want to go through a couple of them? One of it, it's overheating.
The Chromecast. It's overheating the Chromecast. Let's be clear.
Yeah.
It's not overheating everything.
No,
it's overheating
just the device that it's running on.
The device. Well, it's meant to run in the Chrome browser too, so that would not necessarily crash your computer.
Yeah. Is it even up and running though yet? Is it?
I don't. I think it's just the Chromecast for now, but
okay. A lot of the features that was promised aren't working. The controller is not Bluetooth, even though other controllers are. So the controller made for the system is not Bluetooth, which is kind of funny.
That is funny.
And then, not Bluetooth 4 if you're playing on your phone. I think it is Bluetooth when you're playing on TV.
Oh, okay.
What else? Oh, it's not true 4K in a lot of instances. There's a lot of bugginess, a lot of lag, and just all in all, the general feeling from most people that I've listened to and a lot of the reviews that I've seen is that they feel they're beta testing this, and that Google has rushed this product out of the door specifically to try to compete with the PlayStation Now, and also PlayStation seems to be having something come out next year, and then also the xCloud, which even in its beta testing right now is leaps and bounds better than the Google Stadia.
Well,
so I think they're just trying to get that market.
Not to mention that the xCloud thing where you can literally just link your phone to your own Xbox and just play anything games you have already.
Yeah, and I think people are really understanding the pricing model now. I don't think they were getting it at first, where you had to pay the $130 or whatever for the little Chromecast browser thingy. Then you have to pay the monthly fee.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have to pay full price for a game. Like there's not like discounted game or anything like that, or you can't put in a used game or a game you already own. And then you don't really own the game at that point. So if you stop paying for the service, I don't think you get to keep the game.
So what's the convenience factor with Stadia? Here's the only thing that I can tell you. All right, there is no lengthy download period at all.
Mm-hmm.
That is the sell for Google Stadia. Okay, you can play the games instantly, wherever you want, whenever you want, if it works.
Yep.
So if it's not working, you've lost all of the convenience factor.
Yes, but Chris, they have gender-neutral controllers, so we have to make sure we talk about that and how great that is for the industry.
I just don't understand how that's a thing. Like,
I did. Oh, I know what? I brought this up to my wife. I was like, okay, is there something here that I'm missing? And she said she picked up my Xbox controller and it's like, does this not fit in my hands? Like, can I not play the game with this controller? And I was like, I'm assuming that you can because you do. So I don't know. I guess the idea is the color, but I mean, like I have custom colored controllers, so I don't know.
It's 2019. Every color is for everybody.
Mm-hmm. But I guess the black white is out, and that weird green color is gender neutral somehow.
I feel like that's not gender neutral, but that's just my opinion.
They pulled it. I don't know. Anyway, but again, the launch has been a disaster for them. A lot of people got it late as well, even when they pre-ordered it. So I don't know. I think they staggered it because they realized that the servers were going to drop if they all got on at once. And it just doesn't seem good. They really muffed this. I think they had an opportunity to make a huge impact, even though I wasn't excited about it. And I think they screwed it up on their own accord.
And just to reiterate on the controller colors, okay, I have the same opinion that Ford did in the early 1900s. You can have whatever color you want as long as it's black.
Yeah, but we live in 2019. I can get any controller color I want for the same price. So I don't understand how just changing the controller color makes it gender neutral. It doesn't make any sense. So it's completely the same.
Why can't everybody just have whatever color they want?
I know.
I specifically just want an all blacked out controller. Okay, if you're gonna sell me on Stadia, I better be able to buy an all blacked out controller. That's what all of my products are black.
Yeah, I mean, you can still get that,
you know.
But
my cellular phone, my mouse, everything has. It all has to match, you know. It's the way I am. So if you're not gonna sell me a black controller, I'm not gonna buy it.
Yep. Well, Chris, is apparently Google Stadia is not for Chris, apparently.
No,
okay. We've gotten that out of the way. But again, just going on that, they had such an opportunity to really revolutionize the industry. Even though I wasn't happy about it and happy about the way they're trying to push it forward, they could have done it.
Oh,
and
yeah. They could have
screwed it up.
They just missed the mark entirely.
Yeah.
For the last bit of this podcast, so we're only going to talk about this for a minute because I haven't gotten to play it yet. Okay. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is apparently selling okay. but all of the reviews are stellar from everybody
Yes.
I trust. It's a good single-player Star Wars game that's worth picking up, is what everybody has said about this game. So I might go out and do that.
Like every other Respawn game, I'm really happy that they haven't been crushed by EA yet.
But you really have to put your money where your mouth is on this game, because we've been asking for this. EA put it out. It needs to be supported.
Yes. That and Need for Speed Heat, because neither one of those games have microtransactions, and I want EA currently. But I mean, if you buy it now and they put it in later, then you're screwed either way.
This is true. So that's all I've got to say about that. If I go and pick that up and play it, I will let you guys know what I think.
Same here.
So, I hope you guys like this video. If you do, please like it. Please comment on it. Please share it on social media. And subscribe to our podcast. As always, I am Chris.
I'm Will.
And this has been Manic Mondays presented by who?
The CHRILLCAST.
We'll see you
on the next CHRILLCAST.
I'm messing you up, Will.
Later.